Well, hello, church family. The continuing saga continually changes. Our governor has asked that we not meet inside, but we are still going to have outdoor seating for Sunday to watch the video screens because we know that people still want to gather, and it's important that we gather. Many people are all over the map on when it comes to this issue, and I wanted to just read a couple of scriptures to give some perspective. In Romans 13, it says, "Every person is to be in subjection to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and those which exist are established by God. Therefore, whoever resists authority has opposed the ordinance of God, and they who have opposed will receive condemnation upon themselves. For rulers are not a cause for fear for good behavior, but for evil. Do you want to have no fear of authority? Do what is good, and you will have praise from the same. For it is a minister of God for you for good. But if you do what is evil, be afraid, for it does not bear the sword for nothing. For it is a minister of God, an avenger for those who bring wrath on the one who practices evil." So obviously, being subject to governing authorities is something the Bible commands. But there is a time when governing authorities supersede God's authority. And that happened in Acts 4, when the Sanhedrin, the governing authority of the Jews at the time, commanded Peter and John to not preach in the name of Jesus anymore. And when they had commanded them not to speak or teach at all in the name of Jesus, Peter and John answered and said to them, "Whether it is right in the sight of God to give heed to you rather than to God, you be the judge. For we cannot stop speaking about what we have seen and heard." So when it comes to governing authorities, we want to be respectful. We don't want to be belligerent. We're not anarchists. We're not trying to create drama. But we do want to hold to the higher authority of God. So we will be worshiping God because God commands us to worship. The governor asks us not to sing. We will be singing. He asks us not to meet inside, so we're not going to meet inside, but we will be meeting outside. I just want you to be in prayer because I believe this is an opportunity for the church. This is an opportunity for the church to rise up and to be a witness of love and truth, of grace and truth. We can't give up truth. And so let's continue to reach out to those that God's put in our sphere of influence, those in our oikos, and help us each to touch their lives with the love of Jesus and the truth of the gospel. So be encouraged. God's still in control, and he's going to use this for his glory. Keep praying for a spiritual revival. I want to encourage you to come Wednesday nights, 5:30 to 6:30, for a time of special prayer together. We're meeting outside under the portico chair in the shade for our prayer time. So continue to pray and believe that God's in control. Love you. God bless.